So, I didn't think I'd have to make a SpongeBob video for a while, but lo and behold, the Nickelodeon crew dropped a minute-long teaser trailer for the 4th SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. I plan to make a giant video going over all of modern SpongeBob, as I have some controversial takes on the direction of the franchise as a whole, but we'll leave that for another day. For today, let's dissect this trailer and see what we have in store. So first thing you notice is the animation. Obviously, all 3 SpongeBob movies so far have looked phenomenal, and I think the second movie was the most aesthetic personally, with the first movie coming at a close second, though being 2D animated, and Sponge on the Run not trailing too far off in 3rd place. This one has a different style, giving much higher budget vibes, with all the footage in this teaser looking extremely aesthetic, clean, and colorful. They've definitely gotten their feet wet with all the new spin-offs and even some of the main show's episodes, which are 3D, so this seems to be the culmination of a decade of CG SpongeBob, which looks pretty damn good. There are also a bunch of live action shots here, like both previous films, so I do like that. I always love that blend of live action and 3D, more than the 2D 3D blend we sometimes get. The story seems to be pretty much a we gotta get SpongeBob back / Who Bob Wetpants vibe, with Krabs and Squidward and presumably others trying to rescue SpongeBob from the underworld, where he was taken by the Flying Dutchman. I do really like the inclusion of the Dutchman here. While I haven't seen much of the newer episodes past season 12, although I do plan to for my big retrospective, the Dutchman was a huge phenomenon in the golden era of SpongeBob. I really like that he's finally getting a movie as the presumptive antagonist. Hopefully they keep him in line with his original characterization and don't go too over the top with magic crap or cliche one-liners. The crew just needs to watch Born Again Krabs a few times and they'll be on the right track. It also sucks that Mark Hamill replaced the original voice actor Brian Doyle Murray for the role, so Dutchman just sounds like Joker on meth. Well, more than the usual amount of meth. The jokes in here are what strike me as a red flag. We get SpongeBob stepping on plankton as a clip, which is something we've probably seen 1,000 times, not to mention in at least one of the movies. We see Patrick's butt not once, but twice, not to mention seeing SpongeBob's, as well as Patrick's crotch being covered for some reason by an eye patch. Probably just a ploy to get engagement online by covering him up like it's some sort of adult joke or something. Squidward of all people makes an underwear joke, and to be honest, in the span of a whole minute, this didn't make me laugh even once. I mean, I get it. SpongeBob shitting a brick is the funniest thing in the universe and all, but the first movie trailer even made me laugh at least 4 more times in the same period of time, and these are all jokes I've heard 1,000 times as a lifetime SpongeBob fan. They still made me laugh 20 years later. The Search for SquarePants can't? What a shame. Hopefully the final film will be better in that department. The film is directed by Derek Dryman, which is a good sign, but it's also co-written by Pam Brady and Matt Lieberman, 2 people who have never touched anything SpongeBob before in their lives, so I don't know, man. I'm cautiously skeptical of how true to the golden era the jokes are, and maybe it'll pleasantly surprise me, but my guess for right now is that it'll probably impress a lot of fans on first watch to outrank Sponge on the Run and potentially even Sponge Out of Water for some people, although you guys know I love that one a lot personally. But then with time and a little retrospect, this film will probably be equivalent or slightly better than Sponge on the Run in the general consensus. That's just my prediction for right now, and the lack of a lot of celebrity voice actors points to the right direction. At least they're not killing themselves to shoehorn in Keanu, Aquafina, or frickin' Snoop Dogg into this one. Nah, only Mr. Electric and Ice Spice, the way it should be. Jokes aside, let me know your initial thoughts on this teaser in the comments below, and make sure to check out all my SpongeBob videos, including my ranking of all 3 movies, my review of the second movie in full, and my entire ranking of every single episode from seasons 1 to 12 ranked in 10 words or less. So check those out and subscribe with the bell to be notified when I drop my massive retrospective on my thoughts on modern SpongeBob and all the spicy takes therein. I'll see you guys in the next one.